Every toy in my collection has a story, how I came upon it, why I bought it, or even just some random or obscure bit of info about it. Admittedly, not all of them are amazing, funny, or interesting, but I think some of them are, and I'd like to tell you about them, one toy at a time. This is Stories from the Toy Shelf, Redux. Episode 3, Transformers in 3D. Originally posted July 26, 2012. So what does one do when you've got your two favorite characters standing proudly on your shelf and looking lonely? Why, of course, you get your third favorite character to fill in the void. So with that reasoning, slowly but surely, my alternators collection started growing. My reasons for buying the next robot were always logical, of course. From why am I displaying my 3 robots on a shelf, obviously meant for 4? Or let's see, I've got a yellow one, a white one, and a silver and a blue. Yup, I definitely need a red one. Or, this robot always hung around with this other robot in the cartoon. So, and of course, my favorite. Ooh, pretty. Seriously though, at this point, I had begun another hobby apart from collecting toys. After working as a web designer for 6 years, I made an attempt to switch into the field of 3D animation. I enrolled in a school brought in from Canada that offered an intensive 11-month 2D and 3D animation course. I have to admit, it was a very good experience. Unfortunately though, due to bad management, the school closed down halfway through my course. I know what you're thinking. No, it wasn't a scam. In the 5 months that I was there, they really did teach a lot, and we were refunded whatever advance payments we made. The school management really were just a bunch of morons. Anyway, in those 5 months, I learned enough to make a decent transformer in 3D. And over time, quite honestly, I got really good at it. I was making all my childhood heroes come alive, looking good, and actually rigged and animated to transform. Soon, this 3D Transformers stuff became an obsession. I made my own website and was churning out new Transformers every week. Not to toot my own horn, but I gained a modest following in the Transformer fans community. For a time, when you Googled 3D Transformers, my website would be the #1 result. Type the same thing on YouTube, and you get video compilations of my work put together by other people. My work was also featured in an actual Transformers comic by Dreamwave. Okay, so it was actually fan art on the letters page. But here's the thing, I didn't submit it. They found my work online and asked me if they could publish it. And even to this day, years after my last update, I still occasionally get emails from random people saying how they just discovered my website and how much they enjoyed it, and when will I update again. So, why am I writing about all this? Aside from reliving my past glories, it was this mini hobby of mine that really refueled my passion into collecting Transformers again. I would tell myself that I need to get all these new Transformers to serve as reference materials for my latest 3D project, which was only partially true. Although I have to say, my 3D renditions of the couple alternators toys that I actually made are some of my favorites and ones I'm most proud of. Within a couple years' time, the alternators line was winding down and I had a shelf of roughly 20 plus robots. At this point, I had accepted the fact that I was a full-fledged Transformer collector. Well, sort of. By 2007, the first live-action Transformers movie came out, and with it came new toys. A few months before the actual release of the movie, I found myself making the trek to one of the bigger malls in our capital, SM Mega Mall, on a Saturday morning for my first ever toy launch event. For those not from Manila, this was basically an event organized by the local Hasbro toy distributor for Transformers collectors. Before the toys would be released to retail stores nationwide, they would organize an event in one of the major malls where all the new product would be released first. So basically, if you were a serious collector and wanted first crack at all the new stuff, this was where you would go, lining up outside the mall doors to dash in once they officially opened for business. Anyway, for this particular event, I found myself weeding my way through the throngs of other Transformer fanatics. There I was, casually thinking to myself, yeah, these Transformers look too weird, nothing like the originals. I don't think I'll collect these ones. Actually, okay, maybe I'll just get myself a Jazz. Thanks for checking out Stories from the Toy Shelf Redux. For more stories, please like and subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell for updates or visit my website at storiesfromthetoyshelf.com and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Until the next one.